You wake up in the middle of the night, open your eyes, and there they are. Your dog sitting near the bed, watching you, not making a sound. And here's what no one ever told you. That isn't random. Dogs don't watch sleeping humans by accident. There are 7 very specific things happening in their brain in that exact moment. And the 7th one is the most ancient. But number 1 is the reason that will change the way you feel about every night you've ever slept beside them. Number 7 might surprise you the most. Let's begin. Number 7. They're checking that you're still breathing. This sounds dramatic. It isn't. Dogs use their nose to verify what their eyes can't confirm in the dark. When you sleep, your scent changes. The cortisol drops. Your sweat profile shifts. Your breath rate slows. For a dog watching you sleep, your scent is doing something it doesn't do during the day. It's getting quieter. And to a dog who lives by smell the way you live by sight, a quiet scent is something that needs to be checked. This is why some dogs will come closer at certain points in the night. They're not bored. They're not asking for attention. Their nose registered a change and they came to verify the most important thing in their world is still working. A long sniff near your face, a soft press of the nose against your hand, a single look at your chest moving up and down. And then they relax again because the answer was yes, you're still breathing. It's the most ancient form of love a dog has, confirming quietly over and over that you're still here.
Number 6. Your face when you sleep is the most relaxed version of you they ever see. During the day, your face is doing constant work, talking, frowning, focusing, reacting to a screen, holding stress in your jaw. Your dog watches all of it. They've catalogued every micro-expression you've made in years of living together. But when you sleep, all of that stops. Your jaw releases, your forehead smooths, the lines that hold the day's tension dissolve. Sleep is the version no one else gets to see. Not your partner, not your friends, not even you in the mirror. For a dog who reads human faces with extreme precision, this is fascinating. You become legible in a way you never are during the day. Pure, unfiltered, the most honest version of yourself. This is why some dogs will sit and just stare for long stretches. They're not waiting for you to wake up, they are studying. They're looking at the version of their human that exists nowhere else, and they're memorizing it. If you've ever woken up to find your dog watching you with what looked like quiet wonder, that's exactly what it was. And number 1, the one I promised at the start, is something they decided about you a long time ago, and they renew that decision every single night. Stay with me. They turn to check on you because you stirred, and now they want to see if everything is okay. You don't know it, but you've been sleeping with a guard your entire relationship. The reason you sleep so well at home isn't just the bed. Part of you knows, somewhere deep in the same ancient brain that gave dogs their watch instinct, that someone is keeping the perimeter while you rest. The next reason takes us into something that sounds almost protective, because it is. Number 4, your body temperature drops while you sleep, and it concerns them. Every human's body temperature falls about 1 degree during deep sleep. Your dog can detect this. To a dog, body temperature is one of the primary indicators of health. A warm dog is alive and well. A cold dog is sick or dying. They've been reading their own body temperature and that of their packs since they were puppies. When your temperature drops at night, part of their brain registers it as a signal to monitor. This is why dogs will often press against you, lay across your feet, or sleep curled along your side. They're not just seeking your warmth, they are contributing theirs. They're closing the temperature gap that their instincts tell them shouldn't exist when their human is at rest. If your dog has ever come to bed in the middle of the night and pressed themselves against you, they weren't cold. They thought you were. We're halfway through. Remember number 1. It's the deepest reason any of this exists, and it's something your dog decided about you the day they understood what you were to them. Keep watching. Number 3. They're memorizing the version of you no one else gets. Dogs build their identification of you through a layered profile. Your scent, your voice, your movements, your face, the rhythm of your breathing, the pattern of your heartbeat. It's unique. It's a profile of you that only your dog gets to record. Your partner sleeps beside you and doesn't notice. Your friends never see it. Your family hasn't slept in the same room as you in decades. But your dog has been recording this version of you for years. And here's why it matters. If something ever happened where your dog needed to identify you in an unusual situation, sick, injured, asleep in a strange place, they have a complete profile that includes your most peaceful state. They know you in every form, including the one you can't see in yourself. You've been giving them a private, intimate version of yourself every single night, the version that no one else in your life will ever truly know, and they've been quietly grateful for it. This next one brings us right to number 1. Stay close. Number 2. It's the only time in the day they can take care of you without you stopping them. This one breaks people when they finally hear it. During the day, you're in charge. You decide when to walk, when to feed, when to play, when to sit. Your dog wants to take care of you, but most of the day you don't need it. You're doing your own life, then you go to sleep. And for the first time in 24 hours, the dynamic completely flips. You're not in charge anymore, you're not making decisions, you're not doing anything. You're just lying there, defenseless in their world. And they finally get to do what they've wanted to do all day. They get to watch over you. They get to be the one in charge of your safety. They get to give back in the only way they know how, all of the care you've been giving them since the day they came home. When you sleep, your dog isn't just resting. They're finally getting their turn. The turn to be the protector instead of the protected. The turn to be the parent instead of the child. The turn to repay something they've been trying to repay for years. And every night when you fall asleep, you're giving them the gift they've been waiting for since they woke up that morning. The gift of being needed by you. And now, the reason I've been holding back. The one that changes the meaning of every single night you've ever slept with your dog in the room. Number 1. Your dog decided that when you sleep, they are your last line of defense. They've made a calculation somewhere deep in their wolf-inherited brain that you can defend yourself during the day. You're alert, you're moving, you're capable. You don't need that most of the time. But when you sleep, all of that disappears. Your eyes close, your hearing dulls, your reaction time evaporates, your judgment is gone. For 8 hours, you become the most defenseless version of yourself that exists. Anyone could walk through the door, anything could happen, and you wouldn't know. Your dog has decided this is the gap they fill. Every night you go to sleep, your dog assumes the responsibility of being the one who watches over the moment when you can't watch over yourself. This isn't an accident. This isn't habit. This is a job they've taken on voluntarily every single night of your life together. The watching isn't because they are confused, it's because they are working. Think about what this means. Every night that you've slept peacefully in your home, you weren't alone. You had a creature whose entire purpose in that moment was you, your safety, your survival, your continued existence in this world. And they did it without asking for anything. No payment, no acknowledgement, no thanks the next morning. They just did it. Night after night, year after year. Because they decided a long time ago that protecting you while you couldn't protect yourself was the most important thing they would ever do. When you wake up in the middle of the night and your dog is looking at you, that's not a dog who can't sleep. That's a dog at their post. That's a dog doing the most important job they've ever given themselves. That's a dog telling you, in the only language they have, that you are the thing they were put on this earth to keep alive. When you wake up in the middle of the night and your dog is looking at you, quietly watching you from across the room, or sitting beside the bed with their eyes open in the dark, know what you're actually witnessing. You're not being watched. You're being guarded by a creature who decided, the day they understood who you were, that they would stand between you and the world every night for the rest of their life, whether you knew it or not. If this changed the way you think about those quiet midnight glances, consider subscribing. I make videos like this for the people who notice the small sacred things their dogs do, because those small things are usually the largest acts of love. And before you go, if your dog brings you a toy, drops it at your feet, and just looks at you instead of asking you to throw it, there's something they're really saying that almost no owner understands. The next video tells you exactly what it means. Watch for it. Take care of them. Every night you sleep, they are standing guard. Tonight, when you go to bed, know that somewhere in the room, a creature who chose you out of all the world is preparing to do the most important job of their day, watching over you so you can rest.